Hello and welcome back, and this very special, and this is actually the third video of the Automation Kings series. As you have seen before in my previous two videos, the V16 King and of course the V12 King videos, I mentioned that I'm gonna do a V10 King video, a V8 King video, and of course a V6 King, inline 6 King, and inline 4 and inline 3 King's engines, as you will see later or in the future, in the very near future. So in this video you will be seeing the most powerful V10 engine ever made in automation game, and I actually made two versions of this engine. One version with, as you can, it's obviously saying this on top. We already know what kind of horsepower we are producing. So this is actually the version of I made two versions. One version with more horsepower, one version with more torque. So basically, there I asked everyone to participate. Anyone who is owning right now an automation the car company take on game, to participate and make your own V10 King engine, and then you participate by sending me a picture of your creation, of course with the numbers and everything, so I can verify that you made it, so you can participate in the challenge. And it's really weird because only Mr. David Hamilton participated in this version, because in my previous video, the V12 King, 5 guys participated and I picked out 3 winners. But in this one, weirdly, only Mr. David himself participated, and it's okay. Even if a single person participated, it's normal. It's okay with me. I just want to see what kind of horsepower, what kind of numbers you can reach, what's the highest number you can go in automation game. And Mr. David actually made a superb engine, a really beautifully made, I mean really absolutely beautiful, powerful, torquey, massive. And as you will see later, it's an actual surprise. I was really surprised when he sent me the video link on the Snapchat group, because he uploaded it and he sent me the link, and I saw the video. I was really surprised because actually I'm not going to ruin the surprise. You will see it at the end of the video. I'm going to tell you all about it. But as you can see, I already made 2 versions, because this is the most powerful version, and then you will see the most torquey version. So let's start. As you can see, it's locked here because I made 2 versions, and as all automation fans will know, when you make 2 versions of the same engine, the family capacity, the head and valve, everything will get locked. So yeah, that's okay. So as you can see, we have a V-shaped 90 degrees 10-cylinder engine, magnesium block, maxed out air bore and stroke, which is 120 millimeters on the bore and the stroke, which equals 13,572 cc engine, with dual overhead camshafts and 5 valves per cylinder, aluminum silicon cylinder heads, of course. And this engine was made in 2020. In the production year is 2020, and that will give you a great advance in technology, in fuel, in parts and everything, and that will make your engine much more powerful, much more efficient, and better in every single way. Moving on, we have a billet steel crankshaft, lightweight titanium connecting rods, and forged pistons. As most of you, because most of you asked me why am I using forged instead of lightweight forged pistons. Well, it's very simple. Forged pistons can take a very high amount of torque, unlike the lightweight forged, which they can rev higher. Yes, they can rev more higher on the RPM range, but they cannot take very high amount of torque. So when you are making an engine and you want the engine to rev to the moon, yes, you can go with lightweight forged pistons because they can rev higher, but you cannot push a lot of boost in, because more boost equal more torque, and these pistons cannot take that much torque. So if you are aiming for a super powerful engine, super torquey engine, forged pistons are your friend. That's why I always choose them. That's why I always choose them when I'm making a powerful engine, because they can take the torque without any problems. Plus 15 quality, of course, everything is on plus 15 quality. 10.3 to 1 is the compression ratio. 85 on the cam profile, variable valve timing on all cams with plus 15 quality. We have twin turbochargers, ball bearing internals of course, 4908 horsepower supporting intercooler, 101 mm on the compressor, 88.5 mm on the turbine, 1.40 maxed out FAR ratio, and 43.5 psi of boost. Immense amount of boost, as you can see, plus 15 quality on the turbos. We have direct fuel injection, individual throttle bodies or throttle per cylinder, race intake manifold, and of course ultimate 100 octane fuel, maxed out air fuel ratio of 10.0. We have a 79 on the ignition timing, 6600 is the RPM limit, and plus 15 quality on the fuel system. Dual exhaust pipes, 8-inch exhaust diameter or 203 mm with, as you can see, straight pipe exhaust systems, and of course plus 15 quality. And this is the result: 3500 or 3499.7. So in English you can say 3500 horsepower engine at 6600 RPM, 2844 pound-feet of torque at 6100 RPM. So the difference between this version and Mr. David Hamilton version, because as I mentioned when I started making the video, I made two versions, and that's correct. I made two versions, and what made me really surprised, what made me really surprised was watching Mr. David video, because he did, and I'm absolutely speechless when I saw the video. I made an absolutely identical version of the Torquey version, because when I started making the video I made this version only. I made this one the 3495 horsepower engine, same as identical to Mr. David Hamilton engine, identical in every single way, which is really spooky and awesome at the same time. Because it's spooky because I never spoke with him, I never told him like my plans, whatever parts I'm going to be used, and when I watched his video, he's like doing the same compression, doing the same cam profile, doing the same everything, like same turbo size, the same boost, the same even amount of boost, because more boost will make the engine knock. And that was really spooky and awesome at the same time. It's like we are connected in like a wireless way, but it's really awesome. It's really awesome to see fans that actually making superb engine. So as I mentioned, as you can see, the 3500 horsepower version, that one that I showed you before, made less torque than this, 2800 and I don't know, 45 pound-feet of torque. This one is 2849 pound-feet of torque, but with 5 horsepower less. So it's up to you. Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer a horsepower engine, 3500 horsepower engine with 2844 and 45 pound-feet of torque, or would you prefer this one, less 5 horsepower less but 5 pound-feet of torque more? Which one would you prefer? I would love to hear your choice in the comment section below. Would you prefer a torquey engine or a powerful engine? Like it's only 5 horsepower, 5 pound-feet of torque difference. That's it, only 5. I'm not talking about 100 horsepower or 100 pound-feet of torque difference. No, only 5, and that's really awesome. I would love to hear from you in the comment section below. Which engine would you choose if you had to choose between those two, the power or the torque? Which one would you go? As you can see, so Mr. David actually pulled it off. He made a super powerful engine, a super torquey, super powerful engine. But as you saw in the previous version, I made a little bit more powerful than his, but a little bit less torquey than his. So I don't know. I'm not gonna like say he's the king or I'm the king of the V10 engine, but both of us made amazing creations, and I'm really happy to see his work, because he's truly like, he understands automation games so much, and he's making amazing engines. Like every time I ask him to give me a requested video or to make a replica or something, he knows everything, and that's really awesome. I like to see fans like this, and I cannot wait to see your future creations from anyone that wants to participate in the future video or the next video after this one. because it will be the V8 King video. If you want to participate, make your own most powerful V8 engine, the V8 King, and of course send me a picture, send me a video, so I can verify that you made the video. The rules are simple. You need to, if you want to participate, you need to make sure that this table, the torque and RPM, is in the green. Zero stress on all of the internals, all of them. Make your most powerful engine. Keep it without knocking. Keep the engine running healthy, no knocking, no stress, and then you'll be participating in my challenge, in my V8 King challenge. And of course, the winner names will be pronounced at the end of the next video that I'm going to be making, hopefully tomorrow. So wish me luck. So as you can see, as I mentioned, I made two versions, and Mr. David made an identical version of the Turkey version of the V10 King. So as I mentioned, tell me what you think about them in the comment section below, and which one would you choose. So let's get back to the 3500 version and fire it up, because personally, like myself, I would always pick the horsepower. I mean, yes, the torque is smart, the torque is good, but if I had the choice, I would go with the horsepower. Horsepower is more, it's like the general unit for measuring the engine. Like, anyone would talk about a car, they will not say, oh, my car has 500 pound-feet of torque. No one cares. Anyone will ask you, what's the horsepower on your car, what's the horsepower of your engine? And yes, horsepower can make the car go faster. Of course, the torque can make your car to accelerate faster, but horsepower can make your car to go even higher at the top, give your car higher top speed, which what I like. I like top speed and I like acceleration at the same time. So I always like to find the balance between horsepower and torque. But enough chit chatting. I picked this one, so it's up to you. Which one would you like? Tell me in the comment section below. So let's fire this beast here. 3500 horsepower of V10 Magic. So the engine is making 825 pound-feet of torque at idle. Awesome. The engine is an absolute beast, and as I mentioned, I'm really excited, like, and happy that I saw like really good people making very amazing engines, like especially in my previous video, the V12 King. Like 5 persons like participated in the challenge, and they made amazing creations. Yeah, and the winners, they made really tremendous creations, like the numbers, the way that all of them achieved horsepower, the torque, and like seeing the difference between the all of their engines. Like the compression ratio is different here from there, the cam profile is different from here to over there. It's really awesome to see how people's minds work when you told them like create your most powerful engine. You see them like doing their best to get the most amount of horsepower and torque out of an engine, and then they will send you the picture, hoping that they will win. It's really awesome. It's like it feels so exciting and really awesome. Like I always look at my engine, even if my engine lost, it's okay, because I want to see how much numbers can go in automation game. Even if maybe in the future someone will send me an email or something like, oh, I beat your engine, I beat your I've already beaten your V8 V12 engine. I would love to see it, and I'm okay with it, because I always want to see how high the numbers can go in automation game. Especially because I'm really excited at the 13th of July, because a new big update will come in automation game. Hopefully the Boxer engines will be available, and then we can start to make them like super powerful, super torquey, and see what kind of limit those engines can go up to. That's really awesome, and I cannot wait. So what do you think about this V10 King engine? Please tell me in the comment section below, and which one would you choose? Would you choose the torquey one that me and Mr. David Hamilton made, or would you choose this one, the 3500 horsepower or 3499.7 horsepower version? Which one would you choose? I would love to hear from you in the comment section below, and if you can tell me why you chose this one or this one, I would be more than happy to read your comment and to give you a thumbs up if your comment is amazing. Of course it should be amazing, because we're talking about cars. So thank you so much, or engine, sorry. So thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna see you very soon, and don't forget, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, get subscribed, share the video if you want to share it, and I'm gonna see you very soon with, of course, the V8 King video. I'm really excited for it, because I love V8 so much. I mean, yes, a 10 cylinder or a V8 or V10, we have 2 extra cylinders, 1 on each bank, but yes, but a V8 will always be a V8, always. So thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now, my friends.